Hey, what's the matter? You waving at me?
Hey.
Will you sit down? I got mad because I said that Elliot Spitzer is not that bright. Okay, now, I think this is the best thing that happened to this country. Why? We got now a black man who was blind and is going to run New York State, which proves he'll see better than any governor we've ever had here, because he's got a great background, he's got a lot of charisma, he seems to be a very fine man. I think he's a little shook up, never realized that he would become the governor. This is great. Not only is this great, it's terrible for Hillary Clinton, because I think now we're liable to get a black president because of this. And this way we can show the world that black, green, blue don't mean nothing. We don't worry about color. We worry about the man itself or the woman itself, the kind of way they carry themselves, how they're going to bring this country back as the #1 country, which we are no longer. Because everybody out there is laughing at us because we turn around, we don't want to torture anybody. See, we can't torture anybody. 5 years they tortured John McCain, but we forgot about that. Now he's going to be the president. And let me tell you what he's going to do. I think he's going to become the president. He's going to torture all the world. He's going to get back of all these rap bastards that tortured him over the years. This is why I think he's got a shot. But that's enough of Splitzer. That's enough of getting laid. Who cares anymore? You go to Sweden, you go to Norway, you go to France, they go, oh my God, he's got a mistress. That's healthy in those countries. Not in this country, unfortunately. We think sex here is a downer. You understand? That's what we think. Do not whisper when I'm talking. I'm on a roll here. We have one of the producers here trying to produce the other producer. That's the problem. Now, here's a good news. I picked up the paper this morning. I saw a picture of Billy Crystal, who they signed to the New York Yankees one day. God bless you, Billy. Your fantasy. That's a nice man. That's a great family man. That's a great talented man. He's a nice man. He's just a talent, 100%. I love this man. And for him to have his fantasy to play baseball with the New York Yankees once in his life. And somebody in today's paper, I don't want to mention a guy, said, why do we have to waste time with this guy? You don't get it, mister. It's called class. It's called dignity. It's called the man deserves it. I never met a guy who put out a better motion picture with Maris and Mantle. He belongs to play baseball. He's 60 years old in a day or two. Billy, if you're listening to me, you're stupid because you should be doing something better, like picking up the fucking ground that I went with between your fucking legs. Anyway, congratulations, Billy Crystal. We love you. Now, Southwest Airlines. They are now stopping 41 of their planes from taking off. They found out that there are cracks in the fucking airplanes. There's cracks in the fucking administration of the airline. Southwest Airline has more passengers than any airline on this planet, believe it or not. Where did they get the cracks? Don't they knock on the door? Don't they open the door? I was in Fort Lauderdale 3 weeks ago. JetBlue let me stay there for 7 hours, saying that they couldn't fix the door in the bedroom. So we pee if we have somebody in the front of the door watching us. We each individual pee. They held the plane 7 fucking hours of my life. I'll be 79 in July, ladies and gentlemen. They took 7 hours of my life that day. A year ago, they took 22 hours in New York when we had a snowstorm. So what I'm trying to say is they're burning our lives. I don't know if I'm getting closer to my death day, but I know 7 hours that day in Fort Lauderdale and 23 hours in Kennedy. This is not right. There's something wrong. I missed my minutes. I could have got laid maybe in those 7 hours. I wind up holding babies because the mothers and fathers had to pee. So I became the pee stop. This is what I wind up with. Do you mind holding my child? This one kid did a nice poop. I'm standing there waiting for the mother to come back, and this kid's looking at me smiling like more or less saying, you know, you're a dickhead holding me. And I was a dickhead holding him. What are you going to do? But listen to me. We can't get crazy. We're having a Democratic convention that's getting out of control. Hillary Clinton, what's her name? The girl that ran for vice president. I can't think of her name offhand. Do you know the girl I'm thinking about? She was ran with Mondale.
Geraldine.
Geraldine, where were you all these years? You never said a fucking word. Nobody heard from you. Now you say because this man was black, that's why he's going to get a shot. What about he's an intelligent man? What about that? Is that impossible that a black man can be intelligent? Is it impossible that a black man, if you're drowning, could save you? Or maybe you'll say, I don't want to be saved. He's black. I mean, that's bullshit. Those days are gone. Geraldine, make the dish of pasta. Dip the fucking bread into sauce. Back away. You have no more, strength in the Democratic Party. You did your number. You had your scandal with your husband. So it's enough bullshit. It's enough bullshit. Back off. Do what make a novena. Do something graceful. But stay away. Stay away. I think Obama is a smart man. I think he shook up Hillary like she'll never be shook up. I don't think I ever heard of this guy when they sent him running for president. Everybody thought, well, we're good. Thank God he's running for president. He's a lock. There's no lock no more in this country. Everybody's got a chance. Everybody has got a chance in this. Is a blind man going to be governor of New York? What does that tell you? So if we can get a black blind man, why not get a black guy that can see? So we'll have one blind and one guy can see. How's that? Next we'll have a deaf president, which is good. This way he don't have to hear shit. But you got to understand, we all have rights in this country. And you want to make this country stronger, you turn around and tell the other countries, we are Americans. I don't care the color, the race. I don't care if he walks with a limp or she walks with a limp or if she stutters. As long as they take care of the people. We're in a recession now, ladies and gentlemen. People need the dollar. The gasoline is going up. I mean, now Mr. Cheney is going to go to the Arab countries and try to tell them to drop it down. Then the minute they drop it down, the new president comes in, they'll drop it up again. They'll put it up again. So they're all dickheads. These are dickheads. Cheney's supposed to be one of the brightest vice presidents that we ever had. No one's heard from him in 8 years. He didn't shoot a duck, he shot the guy that was next to him. Fucking guy's blind. Can you imagine going out with the vice president on a hunt? He misses the duck and kills you. I don't know what. I'm so glad that I'm stupid. I'm so happy that I'm dumb. I'm so happy that I don't know nothing. I'm so happy I got this show so I can rant and rage. But it's important. This is the greatest country in the world. I was drafted in 1951, an Italian. When I went down to South Carolina, they found I was an Italian. They didn't give me a gun. They thought I belonged to the mafia. They gave me a spoon and put me in the fucking kitchen and showed me a can of tomatoes. That's what happened in 1951. I didn't feel that I was being prejudiced toward. I says, good, I don't have to shoot nobody. So I made fucking macaroni sauce. So what are you going to do? You take everything in stride. The country, I think, is getting better that we understand each other. We love each other, I think, a little bit more. We got to worry about the working people. We got to worry about the people getting Medicare. Everybody should have medical. Everybody. I mean, for Christ's sake, we give